Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. Happy to have you here. We're going to do Aquarius video today. I'm not exactly sure what's going to come out, but I keep hearing that song by Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical. It's an old song, but that's what I keep hearing. And it just started right before I started this reading because it's been a hard day for me to do readings. A lot of things I've gotten messages about. I've gotten messages about people I know. I've gotten messages about, you know, the WAR, and it's heavy. And I'm like, no, I'm not feeding into that shit. So I'm like, give me something different, Spirit, because I'm not going to feed the negativity. I'm going to continue to create the world that I want to live in, and I'm not going to feed the frenzy. So I got Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical. Anyways, before I start your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. Since we're over here on Colleen Tarot, and I normally do collective readings, I said, well, today we're going to do Aquarius. It's March 11th, might be March 12th, or it doesn't really matter. Tarot is timeless. If it resonates, it resonates. Anyways, we're going to see what wants to come out for you guys today. But I did hear that song, Let's Get Physical. Ooh, karma and memories. We got somebody might be thinking of you. That might be someone's karma. Thinking of what they could have had. I don't know. We got no strings attached, but that's reverse. We got fresh start, and we got mixed signals, and that's in the reverse. So I feel like someone is very clear on how they feel. Ooh, we got mirroring. We got love spells. Ghosting, bad credit, shocking news in the reverse, which I don't feel is shocking at all if it's in the reverse. Anyways, I want to clarify these before we get into the main tarot. All right, what came out first was no strings attached in the reverse. Tell me why. No strings attached in the reverse. Okay. We got the moon in reverse. That is Pisces energy. It's also something comes to light very quickly with this Knight of Swords. All right. Ooh. This Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Someone could have that in their chart. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Saggy energy. And it's like right now, it's the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And somebody might be having a conversation, and they might be saying, listen, I don't want to continue, all right? I want to break up, or I want to move on. We never had any agreement here, all right? That might be going on for somebody external to you even. It could be, all right? Whew. Or it could be happening. Who knows? But the Wheel of Fortune does talk about, you know, time right now, divine timing. Things happen exactly when they're meant to, but it's also karma, right? We did see that card, karma, come out in the reverse. Memories. Somebody might be thinking about you and breaking up with somebody, okay? Because somebody's trying to focus on coming toward you here. And so they either stay where they are or they come toward you. That's the choice. So if there's someone around, it's like, but, you know, I told you that this might not work out. I told you there was no strings attached, that we might work out, but we might not. I don't know. That's crazy, though. That's a very crazy, it's a crazy deck. But I was guided to use this deck today, okay? Fresh start. So I do feel like someone is, like, moving on, being like, look, we never had strings attached. I'm moving on. I want a fresh start. It says, moving, buying a house, selling a house, new city, state, career, change, left a toxic relationship, fresh start. So I feel like someone is leaving a toxic, possibly relationship. And like I said, this could be external to you. This could be happening to you. Tell me about fresh start. Four of Wands, and that's a house. And it landed on mirroring. So why is mirroring here? The star, Aquarius. Wish fulfillment. If a wish is a house, I feel like a wish is granted. And I feel like if somebody has got to move away from another person, I feel like someone's standing their ground and saying, look, I never said I was going to stay here. Never said I was going to stay this way. Never said. There's something about that. And it has a lot to do with your wishes. Okay. All right. Something that you want here. So justice in the reverse. That's breaking a contract. That's like saying, hey, we're done. We're done. All right. We're over. I'm going toward my house. Or someone could be breaking up with someone coming toward you. You know how this goes. Tell me about mixed signals. It's very clear. It won't be mixed signals anymore. Yeah, temperance in the reverse and the 5 of cups. Somebody's going to be not happy about it. Someone's not going to be happy at all. Okay. So I do feel like there's a move happening very soon for some of you who want it. Some of you have already went through this. Okay. But I do feel like there's a move happening. Someone's not liking the move. Tell me about love spells. The internet, the world, fixed energy, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, but I'll tell you one thing, if anybody used some love spells, they're going to regret it because they're for sure going to return. They're going to definitely return and come back. Somebody is still moving on, carrying forward with their plans, so don't even worry about that. If somebody did some sort of love spells, tell me about shocking news in the reverse. Shocking news. Queen of Swords. Yeah, breakup. Someone's shocked to hear about this breakup. So-and-so broke up? They broke up? What? Yeah. Ghosted. Let's see this. Off and on. Hot and cold. Detached. Ghosted. We got the Hanged One and the Fool. So we have Pisces. We have Aquarius. Some of you might be Pisces, Aquarius, Cuspers as well. But, or Aquarius, Pisces, I should say. Cusper is Pisces. Comes after Aquarius. But this is a 10 of Swords. And this is a 4 of Cups reverse. Somebody is moving on. Okay. For some of you, someone's moving on and coming toward you. All right. Because that 8 of Cups in the reverse is either staying where you are or someone coming in. 10 of Swords though. Who's in bad debt? Unemployed, bad credit. Someone could be fixing to hit all that. 8 of Swords. So 10 of Pentacles reverse. I mean, that is kind of broke. If someone's talking about broke, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. All right, so somebody is in some pretty heavy energy. All right, maybe somebody, whoever's being left behind here, they can't, you know, they can't provide for themselves, or they need another person to rely on to provide for themselves, whatever. But it's going to be shocking news. That's the most striking thing to me. It's going to be shocking news when this breakup happens. And someone's definitely here. But someone's clear about their choice. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 10 of Cups reverse. So somebody's clear. It's like, no, I don't want to continue further with you. I don't. Or I don't want to live with you anymore. Sometimes the Pentacles are the people who live together for me, like the King and Queen of Pentacles. But this is a Queen of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, and 10 of Cups reverse. It's like saying, look, I'm sure I don't want to live with you. I'm 100% positive I don't want to live with you, and that's why I'm breaking off, or this news is about the breakup. All right, so let's get into tarot. We'll close out with an Archangel Michael tarot card. 9 cards for Aquarius. No strings attached. Shocking news comes out. Somebody's in debt. And probably going to be this person doing the love spells, I would say. That would be that kind of energy that's going to come back. Whoever's doing these love spells, it isn't going to stop a person from doing what they want to do. And it's also going to come back probably as unemployed, bad credit, or debt. If someone uses their money to practice spells, they're going to lose their money, right? Judgment is going to set upon any of the energies that are trying to break free will. Six of Pentacles. This is it's an interesting card. It's a choice of where we spend our time or our money, and it's a card of, you know, someone could be generous or taketh away. So we're going to see, because I feel like somebody was living off of someone else's resources or needed someone else's resources. Okay, but we're going to clarify that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is pulling that out, and that's going to be like, well, we never said we had strings attached, but, you know, someone's like, but I can't make it on my own without you. But we have Aries, Leo, Sag in the upright. We have a Virgo in the reverse. We have this Nine of Swords here. We have Judgment right in front of this person. So there's a person who could be watching you, but there's also a person who could be about ready to deliver some news. Like, hey, we're done. I'm not going to help you anymore. We're over. I did a video, if I can think to link it. It might be, no, it's on my other channel, I believe. Yeah. It's on Aquarius by Aquarius. I did a video where somebody wants to build with you because you are not, I think it was yesterday, because you're not, you don't act privileged. Now, I don't know if this is any relation to that, but there's somebody here who is not going to be able to rely on this person's resources, and this is a very generous person. All right, they're very generous with their money, and they have been for a long time, especially with this situation. But now they're going to put their money somewhere else, and it could be a home. So someone could be saving money for a home or helping another person to obtain that. And they're going to stop helping someone else they were already helping. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, we got Knight of Pentacles here. We have Virgo energy. And this reminds me of the Fool card. It's so interesting because this looks like the Fool card, where the Fool jumps off the cliff here. So I have Pisces and I have Virgo. And remember, we just had that eclipse in Virgo, on the Virgo, in Virgo on the Pisces axis. Obviously, it's the opposite. This is about a home. And Seven of Swords is here reverse, and the Moon is here in reverse. And someone's going to feel like I'm hearing like the rug or the home has been pulled right out from under them. It could even be a person who has properties, okay, or multiple homes or something like this, and they was letting somebody live in it. You know? It could be. They were letting somebody live in it and for free or whatever, because they didn't have money or because they didn't have good credit or whatever. And this person's like, look, we didn't have a deal that you were going to be here forever. I want to help somebody else now, and you got to go. It's a lot about a home, okay? I can tell you that. Home. And another home card had come out, so It's a lot about a home. I feel like somebody wants to help you get a home and they want to stop helping someone else, or vice versa. You're going to hold on to your money so you can get a home, and you're going to stop helping somebody out. It's something like that. Like, I'm not going to continue to bleed out money. I'm going to put my money and my time where I want it to go. And somebody wants it to go to a home. But somebody also might want to tag along because they can't get something on their own. Knight of Swords, and that's where that cutoff game is going to come in. And then we have the Virgo energy and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is also the energy of this. If this is you, this is your energy of you've been thinking about this, okay? Doing what's best for you, for your highest good, and you know that you have to detach from whatever this is, okay? So we're going to clarify now, because you're either detaching from somebody who wants to come along with you on in your new place, or someone is detaching from a person to help you get a new place or a place, whatever. Strong home vibes though. If it's someone helping you, I feel like they have properties or money, and if it's you detaching from someone, I feel like you're saving and you're going out on your own without another person, but another person may try to tag along. Tell me about that Six of Pentacles. Is that a card of generosity? It's in the upright. Well, the Fool card is here. We have Aquarius here. Or a conversation in the reverse. We have the Devil in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. So right now I have Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces here in the reverse, and the Fool in the reverse, Aquarius. Okay, so this is some heavy hitters. This is some major arcana. Major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now, major arcana. And it's like somebody wants to come in. It looks like somebody wants to come toward you, or you're going out in the world somewhere else. Either way, I'm pretty dead on with this message. Either you're going out in the world without another person coming along, or there's a person who wants to come toward you and help you, because it's a person who's showing up with, they could have Earth in their chart, but they're very stable, okay? And if it's a person coming toward you to help, again, like I say, there's a person around that has a problem with it, and they're like, wait a second, we don't have any strings attached. I didn't make you any promises. I didn't say I was going to, you know, do this for you forever, or I didn't say I was going to be here forever, or something like this. I want to know, why is that Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? What is that? High Priestess. It's almost like someone's secretly doing this, unless somebody has, no, I think someone is secretly doing this. Someone could have literally Virgo, Pisces in their chart, but the Seven of Swords is here in the reverse. So I feel like somebody is really doing this, or making these plans and not saying anything, okay? Or so if someone's helping you, they're going to help you on their intuition. Like, they're just going to have to feel it out and be like, let me help them move. Let me help them, because I know quite a few of you are trying to move. That's why, and this is that reading. So somebody's either going on their intuition about trying to help you move, or this is you. And there's this Hierophant in the reverse, and then this Eight of Wands, and someone might literally, you know, someone's like, look, I didn't promise you marriage, or I didn't promise you we would be married forever, whatever it is. The Hierophant is in the reverse. Like, I didn't make this commitment. I did not commit to you to do this. Someone makes that very clear. Tell me about the Hanged One and the upright. It's normal. Okay, Pisces energy. And that's clarified here by the Strength card, but landed on Virgo. So I got Leo and I got Leo. And then I got the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords upright. So somebody might have Leo in their chart, or Leo might be leaving, or you might be leaving. You know, there's a lot of air here. But whatever this is, whoever's leaving or getting left out, that's the problem. That's the person who's probably done love spells and is having issues with money. The one getting left out here. Because I see all this stability and enjoying the new place without whatever this is, just without this toxic attachment. Tell me about the why is excuse me. Like, I feel like someone's devising a plan here, honestly. Someone's devising a plan. All right, tell me, why is the Magician reversed? I feel like it's no one's communicating, just thinking up the plan. Intuition, right? Secret. Seven of Cups reversed. Someone's clear about what they want to do, but they're also not communicating it. It's sort of quiet. It's silent. It's all in the mind right now. Yeah, here's the house again. So, and this is, some of you, like, this could be a forever house. And the star is on the mailbox. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before, but the star is on the mailbox. This is your house, Aquarius. This is your house. Your house is right here in this reading. This is what I want you to do, Aquarius. I want you, if you're trying to move, and I do this myself, think of yourself in the place. Think of yourself cooking, cleaning. Think of yourself like this, okay? Everything is nice, everything is clean, everything is, you know, the way you like it, cozy. Maybe you don't want to put your shoes on the floor. You want to walk, you know, barefooted or in your socks or something. Think of that, and don't think of, well, I hope it's coming, and don't think of, I've been waiting, because those are very powerful manifestation words to continue waiting and to continue hoping. Just say, I already have it. I'm in it. I love my new place. Okay. Really, this is a great way right here. This explains it all. This is how you should feel right now. If you're trying to move, don't see yourself trying. Just do it. Just see yourself there. Because this is home. This is a home right here. I see home, comfort, and it's yours. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. We got the Hierophant and the Hanged One. And again, the Hermit. So, whoever this person is, unless it's you, okay, this is all this thoughts, okay? This heavy energy, heavy thoughts about, you know, locking in, committing, all right? Committing to do this. So there's a lot of Earth in this reading, and there's a lot of Pisces here, and I feel like it does have a lot to do with the eclipse, because it was Virgo Pisces. Not saying there's not a Virgo Pisces involved, there could be, but I have a lot of Earth here in general, and I have a lot of Mercury here, which Mercury is retrograde. So there's a lot to do with the, you know, I told you there's a lot of major arcana here. So this has a lot to do with like the celestial environment and alignment right now. So you could be moving, getting a house very, very soon. If you've just gotten a place, there could be somebody who wants to like, hey, something might happen. They lose their job or they can't get a place, and then they want to piggyback. All right. But it looks like whoever that person is who is experiencing money problems, debt and credit issues also was up to no good. All right. So that's another reason, like, this person is being left behind, whether they're being left behind on your end or whether they're being left behind on the end of the person, you know, if there's someone coming to help. Either way, your house is here. This is a house read. Okay. This is locking in and committing. This could be a literal commitment that's coming in soon. Okay. Especially, you know, if you've already moved on. But yeah. Let's see. What is that Pisces moon in the reverse? For some of you, you might have somebody literally just coming out to talk to you. Coming out to talk to you. A new connection. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. It's not my favorite card, but it is in the reverse. Five of Swords reverse. Seven of Pentacles. This is a person, like, if there's a person who's sort of low-key in the background and wants to talk to you or help you, like, they come out. They come out. They make it known. They finally get out of their head for whatever reason that they've been in their head so long. Or it was this, you know. It was that. Because I do feel like somebody is moving away and moving out. Because the Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands is like right there. Like it's right here. It's right here. It's like on the nines. It's the Chariot also. That's soon. It's like now. It's under this celestial environment that we currently have. And like I say, I know that some have already moved and some are about to move. Tell me about that Four of Wands. Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups. Someone isn't, you know, I feel like this is sort of the energy of someone who's not going to like it. They're sort of left behind here. Not sort of, they are. Three of Swords reverse and the Ten of Cups. Like you're healing, you're moved on here with someone else, or you're aligned with someone else. Someone over here is trying to heal. Okay, again, someone's in regret, and it's going to be the person who's out of the house. The person who's out of the house, who can't come with you or can't come with them, that's the person who's in regret. I don't know who this person is, but that's a lot of happiness right there. That's actually a healing type of connection, which how often do we get those? So there's a healing connection coming in for you. Someone is left out, but this person was no good. The person who's being left out was no good. They were up to stuff. They were either mirroring, you know, like being narcissistic, sort of mirroring your behavior back to you, gaslighting, or them, or they were legit doing spell work or whatever. But it's like the fresh start is here, the house is here, the move is here. Tell me about that Knight of Swords. And I got all the fast cards. I got the Knight of Swords and Aquarius. I got the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. Those are the two fastest cards in the deck. Look at that. It's coming in fast, Aquarius. It's a wish. But it's the wish of a new home. It's a wish to move. That is here. That is what's coming fast. You might be a really fast manifester when it comes to that. Tell me about the Hermit. I mean, the Hierophant landed on that. I feel like it's locking in and committing. It could be a person who's going to reach out to you. Again, the House card. It could be a person who knows you're trying to do this, who reaches out to you. All right. Or this could be you just doing it. Like you could just even move. You could just move in silence, not tell anyone, and just go. Because I see all of that, but it's a move. Either you're moving. That's the 100%. There's no mixed signal about that. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you're moving. Your home is here. Your place is here. All right. What's unclear is how you're doing it. If you're doing it and not telling anyone until you've done it, or if someone's helping you, that's what's not clear. I don't know if someone's helping you, if you're doing it, because someone's thinking a lot. And there's energy of someone coming toward you. So someone could be helping you, but that could be a person who does it, you know, for a living. Or it could be a friend. But there's a lot of secrecy here around the move. So I feel like you're quiet about it, or somebody wants to help you is quiet about it. And there's someone here who's like, well, why am I hearing that song, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden? Who the hell sings that? But there's someone here who's like, I never promised you, you know, we were going to be together forever. I never promised you that. Tell me about the Hermit. And the Hermit is being clarified by a person there's going to be a conversation. Page of Cups. 9 of Wands, very soon here. And it's a positive one. Very soon. Look, all of these are very soon. And the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Also very soon. More Virgo energy. And it's a very successful conversation about a move or a home. And someone else is really being left out because they're getting their karma for the shit that they did. The sneaky stuff they did. So tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is like, this ending is happening so that this can be here for you. All right. This is Aquarius energy. It's fixed energy. It also is Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. But I want you to look at this. This is what I want you to look at. That is it right there. The ending is happening so that you can have your fresh start. Your home. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home cards, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 new start cards, and then I have 2 cards of someone thinking, 2 cards of secret. No, 2 cards of no. Communication, 3 cards of secrecy about this new beginning, okay? About this move. So let's clarify the last card, which is the Devil. Oh, that's, yeah. This is the new beginning right here. So there's a lot of secrecy around this new beginning. All right, there's a lot of secrecy because somebody wants to play their cards right. All right, somebody wants to win. Somebody wants this to be just right, to grow. All right, so somebody is making all the right moves. Someone's being very quiet, which is also very good. So if you were looking or needing or wanting your new place, it's here. Whoever is not coming along because they did some stuff. It's karma, really, is what's happening to them, is karma. And a new alignment, or an alignment here that I like, and you really sitting, enjoying your new place. Anyways, we're going to close out with an Archangel Michael card. I like this reading for you, especially if you're moving. This is your move. This is your home. And there's a person here, one that you actually get along with, okay? Strong earth placement. Right there. Don't give up on love. So you got your home and you got you got your love right here. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. But this looks like a healing connection. So whether you're healing or it's a healing connection, because that's what I've got with this Three of Swords reverse. This is a very healing connection, and it's a very happy home, and somebody is going through karma for whatever their involvement was. They're getting karma for their negative stuff. Anyway, love you guys, and namaste, my friends.